Hey, how are you? Welcome to my kitchen. Today, I'm making French fries and baked cod. So, have you seen before? I have my trusty mixer. And I'm making some French fries. Basically, I have 3 Idaho potatoes that I've sliced into these shoestring type ones. Oops. And I'm putting them in cold water with ice cubes to keep it cold. And I've already changed the water once. What I'm trying to do is keep the starch out of it. So it's looking pretty good now. I'll put it back in the refrigerator. Okay, so I'm going to try something a little bit different this time. I'm going to make a dinner recipe, and I'm going to go over what it costs to make. So based on the receipt, the ingredients, and then doing some math and figuring out the quantities that I'm going to use, and then coming up with how much it costs for each product, which I'm going to give you an estimated 4 to 5 servings, which is going to cost between $4.40 to $3.52. So less than $5 per serving, and it would probably cost a lot more if you went out to eat. If you could go out to eat right now, but maybe take out food. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so for ingredients, we're going to be using 1.2 pounds of fresh cod and another 1.2 pounds, so 2.4 pounds of cod. I'm also going to be using Parmesan cheese, and the recipe is going to be a 1/4 cup of fresh grated Parmesan cheese, a 1/3 cup of sour cream, and 2 tablespoons of butter, which I have some here. And when I went to the store today to buy my butter, I usually buy the Land O'Lakes. And look at how we live in today's times. The Indian lady is gone. She's no longer on the package. So if you have a package of Land O'Lakes butter and you still have the Indian lady in there, you might want to save it. It might be worth something in the future. Just saying. So those are the ingredients. Parmesan cheese being grated, fresh grated. Nothing better than fresh grated Parmesan cheese. So what I'm looking for is 1/3 cup. And that looks like about 1/3 cup. Alright, I'll go with that. So that's 1/3 cup Parmesan cheese. Now we need, actually no, it's 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. And I'll go ahead and get a third. Oh, I screwed that up. It's supposed to be a 1/4 cup, not a 1/3. So I put it in the wrong one there. So we'll just put that back in there. Let's see where we're at. So there's our 1/4 cup. That's alright. We just got a little extra there. And put it in the bag. And so be it. Third cup of sour cream. So we're not going to screw that up. And I'm just using a spoon to put it in there. Make sure there's no air bubble. And 1/3 cup of sour cream. Okay, so while we're waiting for the oil to come up to temperature for the French fries, we're going to take the 1/3 cup of sour cream and put that in a mixing bowl. We take our Parmesan cheese and put that in there, 1/4 cup. And then we're going to have our 2 tablespoons of melted butter. I'm going to mix this up first. And then put the butter in there. You don't need a beater or anything. I'm just doing this with a spatula and just kind of mixing it up, folding it up on itself, pulling it off of the dish like that, and then just mixing it again. So, still got some ice water in here. What I'm going to do is get 1 potato's worth of strings. Make sure they're all separated. So it's going to have some water on it. Let's see what happens. Get rid of as much water as you can. So let me see what we got here. So I have the oil here. I have my temperature set at between 3 and 4. So we're looking for 375 to 400 degrees. I also have a cookie sheet with some paper towels on it. And that's where I'm going to put the French fries after they are done. Let's take 1 French fry. Take 1 French fry and just drop it in there and see what happens. So it's starting to bubble. That's good. What I want to do now is go from 3.5 all the way up to 5. And then drop all these in. And it's going to boil over. Now we have a mess. Which is pretty much what we should not have done. Alright, so we'll let those go back, but let that be a warning to you. When it's really cold, that's what's going to happen. It's going to boil over. So make sure you have a tall enough pan. I didn't have that, but luckily I had this there ready. I can clean that up easy enough. That could have been disastrous. Go 4.5. It's all about getting used to where you have your dial and remembering where you have it. You can write it down. So I got a sheet of parchment paper that I'm going to put down on my sheet tray. So I'm also watching the fries cook over here. They're doing good. I'm eating them because they're like really delicious. Alright, so see what we got for the fish here. So we have 4 to 5 servings. So what I want to do is cut this in half. But the thing is, the tail section is a lot thinner, so this is going to cook faster. So you have to fold that up over itself. I'm actually just going to cut this in half. And then fold that under and put the piece like that. You can see what I'm doing here. So I'm saying is there's a thinner and a thicker portion. So what you want to do is take your thick portions and keep them that way. Well, it's going to be thinner. I'll tuck it up underneath. See how this is a lot thinner than that, so I'm going to tuck that tail underneath and make it a little bit thicker than that. And then this is really thin and it's just one piece. So I'm going to double that up as well, and that's kind of going to be my test piece. go ahead and preheat the oven to 350. Then we're going to take the mixture so we're done with this. Move that out of the way. Bring that out. Nobody can see me. Alright, so we're going to take the cheese, butter, and sour cream mixture, and what I'm just going to do is just put that on top like I'm spreading it on toast. My little test piece wants to roll off the table, so it's going to have to hold it there. Get all this out of there. So then we're going to put some salt and pepper. And put regular pepper down there. I also have some lemon pepper here. I'll put some lemon pepper on there. It's not coming out very well. So what I have to do is spread it out like that. It's very moist, so it's not coming through the holes. I think that'll be good. So that's another ingredient I just added at the last second. Lemon pepper. Okay, we got up to 350. Open that up. And we're gonna go 15 to 25 minutes, depending on how thick it's cut. So we'll go ahead and set it for 20. Got my second batch of fries going here. Almost done. I ate the first batch already. They're so good. These are about done. I'll go ahead and take these out. Some of the smaller pieces were in that batch. So I moved that temperature back up to 4.5. I just go right to 5. But these are coming out pretty good. They're really good. Delicious. Okay, I think the fish is done. Let's see how we're looking here. So I went 20 minutes. So we got the last batch of fries going. And I think I'll just take this one here. Got the smaller piece on it. Some of the cheese there. Well, I've already had enough fries, so I've already ate the 2 potatoes worth of fries. Alright, so let me get down here. See if this is done. Very good. Wow. That is very good. So if I had a fresh lemon, you could squeeze over it, but it really doesn't need it. And that's like perfectly flaky. Not very good. So fries are delicious just as they are. You could put a little vinegar on them if you wanted, or ketchup, but I've been eating them this whole time and they're so good. And this fish is delicious. So we got $4.40 to $3.52 for 5 servings. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get about 4.5 servings here. So $4.40, and this is pretty good. I think you'd pay like $15 or $20 for this at a restaurant for sure. So very good. I recommend it. Give it a big thumbs up. So thanks for watching. I hope this is a good video for you to learn how to make this dish, baked cod and fries for $4.40 a serving. See you next time. Bye.